What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're ironing out some major kinks with the Cobra. It's been having this coolant issue where it's just getting real warm up in the 210, 215 area. We're gonna iron that out. Also, if you guys remember the last video where we were, hot dog on the car a little bit, had a little bit of oil smoke coming out on deceleration. So we're gonna see if we can't put some oil additive in there and fix that up. So yeah, stay tuned. Here's the thermostat. It's a 188. It's factory. I live in Florida. It's pretty toasty out here. So basically, with that being said, having a thermostat isn't super necessary. I usually let the car warm up completely before I even go drive it, let alone beat on it. So it warms up pretty quick in the nice Florida days. So we're just going to chop. Alright, so some of you may or may not know this, but this right here is a Lincoln Aviator engine that I put in my Cobra. If you want to go back, watch some older videos, you see me putting it together, putting it inside the car. But there's a good chance this motor was sitting a while before it was like really raining, like up the temperature and stuff. So I really think that the valve seals and the heads are a little dry, might even be cracked. But if they are dry, we got a little thing for that. So this right here is AT205 reseal. Not sponsored by this product, by the way, but I've done a lot of research, and this stuff is supposed to rejuvenate your gaskets, etc. So I think it'll do a good job, and we're gonna see if it fixes our little oil problem, a little smoke oil problem. If you watched the last video, you saw we did some pulls in the car, pulled it in the road, and this thing was like Snoop Dogging out the back. So we're gonna pour some of that in there and see if it fixes it. Oh, it's like water. That's crazy. Good down in there. So the water, it's like almost like acetone. The AT205 reseal, poured in the motor, and I'll update you guys on how well that performs.
So with the uninstallation of the thermostat, I wanted to take the car out for some spirited driving. And after this spirited driving, the temperatures were, Alright
guys, earlier in the video you saw we took out the thermostat. It hurts me to report back that did not do much of anything. As a matter of fact, it had the opposite effect. Once the motor got hot, the coolant couldn't stay in the radiator that I think is faulty long enough to let, cold fluid flush through the motor, at least cooler. So here we are with the car, back on jack stands for the millionth time, and I've got something new that I think will fix our problem. And that's this bad unit right here. This right here is a eBay special. Nice thick 3-core radiator that we're going to be slapping in. Now, if you look in here, the radiator is really thin. That's actually like a GT or a Mach 1 radiator. Cobras are a little bit thicker. These plastic areas on the side here, on that and that side, they're actually metal on Cobra radiators. This is a radiator that our buddy had. His car actually ran warm with it too, which I guess should have been a sign. And this was really just to get the car running, and obviously if the car's running, runs hot. So let's go ahead and slap that in there. I'm still going to leave the thermostat out because it's Florida, don't need it. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Me wind and rain, you're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
Alright, so we got the radiator mounted in place. This radiator said it wasn't for 𝘰𝘪𝘯𝘀𝘀 Cobras, that it actually wouldn't fit an 𝘰𝘪𝘯𝘀𝘀 Cobra, that it was like for, you know, new edge GTs. And I thought it had something to do with the brake lines and module. Don't know why I'd assumed something like that. That was my problem, I assumed. Anyways, as you could see, we had fitment issues with this. Now, I'm not going to unbolt it to show you, but this was, like, would have to be, like, right there for that to mount. So I just pushed it back and did that for now. It'll look okay. But I guess it's one more reason to do a different style tank, perhaps in the trunk. If only this car was a coupe and we had more space back there. We'll figure something out in the future, especially if we have more cooling issues with the blower. But, yeah, this one should fit nice, and then we're good to go.
You're chilling in the rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
So, taking a close watch at the coolant temps, make sure nothing overheats, see if we have any improvements. And after I let it sit here and auto for a few minutes, might take it for a little spin, see what happens. Alright, it's been roughly 4 minutes since we hit 100 degrees, and now we're at 142. So, roughly about 10 degrees per minute so far. So yeah, we're gonna see how long it takes to get to the 180 area, if it gets to the 180 area. I still don't have a thermostat in the car, so. All right, we're about to hit 178. Oh, we did it. Fan's coming on. To get 179, it was about 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the car to completely warm up without driving it, without RPM. Completely just sitting here idling. It's about 10 minutes. And as you can see, fan comes on, starts climbing down, 177. So the fan and the radiator seem to be doing their job. 176. Let's see how long it takes to. Oh god, it's climbing down quick. It's a good cooling system. 74, 73, and now 172. It might be 170. I'm not sure. 172. 71. So idle non-heat soaked. Okay, it was like 1040 something, now it's 1140 something. And it took exactly 1 minute to change it from 180 down to 170. Alright, so we're gonna take it for a little spin. Right now it's just throttling between 170 and 180 because of the fan. It's doing its job beautifully. It's just doing it exactly how it's supposed to. We're gonna go drive the car, give it a little drive down the street and back, just try to get it up to any kind of higher temperature, maybe do a little watt action. And you can see MAT right now at 180 is 95. Before it'd start idling at 110, 120 because the car would be at like 200 degrees. We can't drive much because, well, my fuel level sending unit broke. So right now it says low fuel, no gas in it. There's gas in it, it's just not saying it. so we're not going to go too far. I don't want to run out of gas. I'm pretty sure it's like half a tank, maybe a quarter of a tank in there, so we should be good, but you never know. Fans coming on. I've gotten to 180 now. Oh. Alright guys, so we just drove the car a little bit, put it through paces, did a little wall action. Car didn't get above 180, maybe 181. It's running perfect, the fan kicks on, cools it right back down, and it kind of sits in that 170, 180 range. So I think the Radiator was a complete success, 3-core. For your Terminator guys, all you have to do, move that thing back, slot the holes, whatever, that's what I did, 3-core fit. So, couldn't drive the car too much, like on the interstate stuff. I imagine it's going to do fine. The fan simulates interstate driving, kinda. But I trust it so far. It looks like it's running like stock, or better than stock. I don't want to drive it too far because I know that the fuel sending unit is broke. Don't know how much gas is in the car, which is going to lead to some projects very soon. It may have pushed me over the ledge to make a purchase. So very soon we got some really interesting projects. And yeah, guys, you stay tuned for some really big videos. Thanks for watching.